Good afternoon, boys and girls, and welcome back to another math session. In this session, we'll be dealing with inverse operations. The only two operations we have present here are division and multiplication. So again, just to go down the rundown of the four operations, the inverse operation of subtraction is addition. The inverse operation of addition is subtraction. The inverse operation of division is multiplication. And the inverse operation of multiplication is division. So when you see those, you perform the inverse operation to solve and isolate for the variable on both sides of the equal sign. All right, let's put this into practice. So what do we see here? We see a fraction. This identifies that there is a division going on in this case. Therefore, we solve this by using multiplication. Inverse. So we're going to multiply both sides by 4. Again, our main concept is to isolate this variable. This will cancel. We have now w isolated by itself. Then we just multiply 12 times 4, which is 48. And now to check and see if our solution is correct, we just go back and we insert this solution for w into the original equation, and we see if both sides of our equal sign are equal to make a true statement. So go ahead and rewrite this, inserting 48 in the original. So we have 48 divided by 4. We're trying to see if that equals 12. Now don't stop here. You actually have to go ahead and complete this process of dividing each side out in simplest form. So 48 divided by 4 does give us 12, and 12 does equal 12. This is a true statement. This makes our solution that we have for w, which is 48, correct. Next problem. We have a variable with a coefficient which identifies multiplication. So to solve multiplication, we use division. Isolating the variable, you're going to divide both sides of the equal sign by 3. These 3's are going to cancel. We have a isolated by itself. A now is going to equal 15 divided by 3 is 5. Now you need to go ahead again and reinsert 5 for a into the original equation to see if both sides of the equation will equal. So let's go ahead and do that. We should now have 3 times 5, does that equal 15? 3 times 5 does equal 15, and 15 equals 15. Our solution for A, which is 5, is correct. All right, last form of a problem here. We had this problem in class, we discussed it. So this one is a little different because our variable has a coefficient with a fraction. Still treat this as, again, this is division still. A fraction, think of division. So to get rid of the fraction, you use the reciprocal of 5/6, which is 6/5. So we're going to isolate the variable still by multiplying both sides by 6/5. These 6's will cancel. These 5's will cancel out, leaving x isolated by itself like we want to do. And now we need to solve this side, the right-hand side of this equal sign of the equation. 20 will be over 1. And now you can cross-simplify here. You can't cross-simplify here. This is already in simplest form. But you can cross-simplify here. 5 goes into itself 1 time. 5 goes into 20 4 times. Now you can go ahead and multiply straight across. We're going to get 4 times 6 is 24. And 1 times 1 is 1. Anything over 1 equals itself. 24 over 1 equals 24. So we need to verify if our solution is correct for x. Right now we have x equals 24. Let's go ahead and plug that back into the original equation and see if we get 20 equals 20 on both sides of the equal sign. Let's go ahead and rewrite this. So now we have 5 times 24 divided by 6. Does that equal 20? 5 times 24 is 120. Divided by 6. They're going to give us 20. Almost there. Just look at this as 12 divided by 6 is 2. And then just annex a 0, 20. And 20 does equal 20. So the answer, 24, for x as being a solution, is the correct solution for this equation, solving for x. All right, again, these are just 3 problems. These are the 3 types of problems we ran into with inverse operations using multiplication, and or division. If you have any questions during tomorrow's session, please ask in class. Have a good night. Bye.